Hi, Deborah Leanne here. And even though it's been 10 years since I started my business called Authentic Leadership Academy, I am still playing at the edge of how much authenticity, how much transparency, how much of me do I want to show to the world and share with the world. And you would think, as I get older, that I would be moving into a space of what difference does it make what I look like? What difference does it make what people think of me? And it's still there. All of those, what you think of me uh, does bother me, even though I profess and I teach and I coach that what you think of me really shouldn't matter at all. So I'm here to talk about integral leadership and why it's important and why we need to embrace this uncomfortable space of being real, of showing up. And I don't mean being real like uh, sharing all of our emotions all over the place. What I mean is being real and owning that we have emotions. What I mean is being real and expressing that there are times where we're uncertain and afraid or angry. It doesn't mean we need to hurt other people and change things, but it is a completely different way of leading than how I was taught in the corporate world, in the nonprofit boardroom, in so many places. And it's an invitation for each of us. How can we relate to one another and truly listen to one another and have compassion for the other if we don't have compassion for self? So, this is my invitation to join us for our conversations on integral leadership. What does it feel like? What does it look like? How does it affect our leadership presence, our ability to create vulnerable trust in our teams, and how it makes a difference leading from that visionary and purposeful place, as well as owning all of the stuff that we don't want others to see. The more that we realize that those shadowy, reactive spaces are a part of our gifts and our beingness and our how we're here to show up in the planet, then it like takes root. It becomes a strength. But the more that we run away, don't want to share, don't want to show those things to others, that's where it works against us. And we're getting to be too in tune with what feels true, what sounds true, how we relate to others in terms of, are they in alignment? Are their words and body signals showing up in alignment? Or is there dissonance? So join us. We'll talk about embodiment. We'll talk about true listening and dialogue. And it'll be a whole new space to open into, what does this feel like, this integral leadership space? And how do we do the inner work that allows us to do our big work in the world? Thanks for listening, and I hope you have an amazing day.